Here is the right now. So El Salvador is a little bit different, but we're active in El Salvador and Honduras, and we will be before the end of the year active also in Costa Rica, Mexico, probably Dominican Republic, possibly Colombia, and the U.S. Most likely in the city of Miami or one of the Miami-Dade County areas, cities. So the normal transaction time, again, depending on the location, traditionally we're talking, including the U.S., right? 1 month to several months. The fees in the U.S. they can be as high as 1 to 2%, in Latin America as high as 20%. Um, and it's all a manual process right now. And again, depending on where you are in the world, there is a potential of fraud varying from not likely, less than 1% chance, like in the US, to highly likely, like in Honduras, where it's up to 20% of property transactions end up having some kind of fraudulent issue. And you can see here, this is for Honduras specifically, they're not ranked very high on the corruption or perception or the doing business ranking. And so then the benefits with us, because we automate everything and put everything on the blockchain, it's the transaction time can be cut to hours or days at most. We almost completely eliminate fraud. Anything that's with illegal deeds or illegal title recording, things like that, become virtually impossible because you simply get a notification saying, hey, somebody wants to edit your title or your deed. Did you approve it? And you can see exactly who does what, when, why in real time. So if there is an issue, either A, you can catch it immediately, or you just don't let it happen. And the third and a big point is the savings, because everything is automated, even in places like the United States, where there is existing title insurance. And by the way, title insurance does not exist in most of the world, certainly outside of North America and the developed world. There is no such thing as title insurance. It's in places like that. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I was just commenting, and that's really remarkable that we take it for granted that there's those types of services and ownership solutions.
Yeah, well, they are here, but 99%. Again, so again, depending on the country and depending on the financial status of the individual, anybody who is considered middle class and below, I would say 99.99% chance in Latin America, that's south of the border, and Caribbean included, and all of Africa, and I would say most of Asia, if not all of it. Yeah, 99% chance they have no title insurance and no property insurance of any kind, meaning that whenever there is a natural disaster or any kind of thing that happens to their property, that's it. Like, they lost it. Unless you have money in the bank, you have to pay out of pocket for any repairs and everything like that. That product, while it does technically exist, it only really exists for the really wealthy, and even those people don't usually get it because there is no culture, and because the ownership rights are tenuous at best and easily forged in a lot of cases, insurance companies, mortgage companies, etc., they don't want to operate in those high risk areas. But by having these property rights on the blockchain, all those issues are mitigated, and not just for the individual, but for the government itself, because you can prove just the simple fact that the government can say, hey, Mr. Investor, come to my country. When you invest here, when you buy here, your stuff is going to be on the blockchain. You can prove it. Maybe some warlord can come and mess with you, but at least you'll have this blockchain copy, and
Right.
because of that, you'll always be able to prove in court that you actually bought it and you actually own it.